Now let's go into our warrior flow. Sweep those arms up overhead. We take a big breath in, do a beautiful little swan dive all the way down at the bottom. Your hands hit the mat. You step your feet back. You move back to a down dog. Let's pedal our feet here. Just enjoy this little easing into your down dog. We're stretching out the calves, the hamstrings, shoulders. We roll the shoulders out. Bring that chest in a little bit. Rock and roll. Yeah, let's shift forward to the top of a plank. We're going to drop our knees. We're going to move to table. Once you're in table, let's do some cat-cows. That's where the belly comes down and a big breath in. As you exhale, round the back up in the air. Oof, yes. Moving the body gently, easily, rolling the spine out, stretching the spine. That's why we do the little pause at the bottom, a little moment at the top to get that little extra stretch. And let's explore a little bit differently. Go ahead and take the hips in circles. Reverse the direction. Nice. Now, let's find that down dog again. Curl your toes under, pop your bottom up in the air, straighten your legs. Once again, we pedal. Pedal one foot, pedal the other foot. You can even lift the one leg a little bit. These are what I call flamingo steps. Like a flamingo. One leg straight, the other knee bends, and rock back and forth with a couple of those. Good. Let's go ahead and straighten our legs, push both heels down to the mat. Let's throw in a beautiful stretch, a down dog split. Take the right leg up in the air, bend that knee, look under the right shoulder, stretch it now. Reach for the ceiling. And let's do the other side. Plant that right foot, left foot goes straight up. We bend the knee, we push, we reach, stretch, and both feet back to the mat. Take another breath or two. Just ease into your dog. Now, on a big breath in, we lift the heels coming up on our toes. Exhale, softly float it back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Let's do one more of those. Shift your weight forward. And now push back, straightening the legs, chest rolls in. Upside down V. Let's take a little stroll. We walk our way up. As you come up, you sweep those arms out and up, taking a big, beautiful breath in, lifting up. We're going to do a forward fold all the way down. We gently roll your body down, and we lift. We open. Exhale down. One more time. Take that huge breath in. A little pause at the top, that little celebration. Ooh, that feel nice. And then all the way down. At the bottom, we linger for a breath. And now a big breath in, we come to half forward fold. And release. Lift. Release one more time. Huge breath in. Let's hold that breath. Let it swirl for a moment. And gently release down. Oh, yes. Whew. Now we bring those hands up the center. We do a single fountain. Turn your palms out. Let your arms drop to your side. We're going to go to warriors. We'll start in warrior one. Your left foot's going to be towards the front of the mat. Your right foot's back. Turn that right foot in a little bit. Front knee bends out over your ankle. We rotate our hips and torso to the front. Lift those arms up overhead. We're going to take 2 or 3 breaths in 4 different warrior poses. Energizing the body, working on our balance, working on equal weight distribution front and back. Take some nice deep breaths. Roll those shoulders back. Lift those arms. Spread those fingers. Take another deep breath in. And on your exhale, think about grounding the feet as you rotate the torso and hips, arms straight out. This is warrior 2. We want those torsos upright. Again, we breathe, we hold, we strengthen and energize. Your left hand flips up toward the ceiling. Your right hand drops to your leg. We reach up and over. Big side stretch with our reverse warrior. And gently floating back to your warrior 2. In your warrior 2, we bend our front elbow. That forearm comes down on your thigh. Opposite arm reaches up and over. Side stretch, opening, opening, opening. Yes. Nice. And we ease our way back up to the warrior two. Embrace the warrior two for a moment. Feel the power, feel the strength. Now, as you straighten that front leg, we lift our arms up overhead, a big breath in. Exhale. Ground. Float through two more. Lift and ground. One more time. Lift and ground back to your warrior two. We're going to rotate to that warrior one. And let's reach down to our mat. We're going to ease our way back, stepping back, finding your down dog, again, pedaling your feet. Rocking the chest in. Straightening both legs, push the heels back. Shift your weight forward. We're in a plank now. We engage our abdominals. Tighten your abs. Hang on to your plank. Just a couple breaths. Now you can either leave the knees up or drop the knees. We're going to hug in our elbows. Chest comes down to the mat, sweeps up in the air. Oh, and then you take your knees wide, bring your big toes together. Push all the way back to a child's pose. Now we're going to float from child's to cobra. Take a deep breath in as your chest comes up to your hands. Let your hips drop down. Open up now. If we take a pause at the front and back, you're going to float through on your own breath, your own speed. We do 2 or 3 of these between each movement. If for some reason you're tired after our warrior series, just go ahead and push back into child's and hang on to that. And when you're ready, you can catch up, okay? Move easy. Take your time. Always listening to your body. Nice. Let's go ahead and find our way back to our table. That's all fours, squared up on all fours. Actually, the hands are a little bit forward when we go through this flow. Curl your toes under, push your bottom up in the air. We go back to our down dog. And then once again, we're going to take those easy little steps. Just walk your way up, ease your body up, sweep the arms out and up. We take a deep breath in at the top. And we go back to our swan dives. We're going to do 3 of them, coming all the way down off the high dive. It takes a while to hit that water off the high dive, so we're moving our body mindfully, easily. Yes. You can spot the water, hit it perfectly, and then come up in that little pause at the top, that moment, before we release all the way down at the bottom. Take a breath. Lift your torso halfway up. And gently release. Halfway up on the breath. Release one more time. We take a huge breath in. This is where we hold the breath. Let that energy swirl in your body. And gently let it go. Single fountain. Those hands come up the center. We turn the palms out. The arms drop to your side. We take our right foot towards the front of the mat. Left foot goes back. We turn that left foot in a little bit. Right foot, the knee bends. Rotate the torso and hips. We're in warrior one. We'll take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Inhabiting the warrior one. Working on our balance. Working on our equal weight distribution. Front and back. Torso's upright. Breathe. Rotate your hips and torso. We come to warrior two. Beautiful. Nice. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Your backhand drops the leg. You flip that right palm. We reach up and over to our reverse warrior. We hold that for a couple breaths. Mapping each warrior position, building strength. Little stamina. We're not holding them long enough to make it that challenging, but that's okay. Returning to your warrior two. Now bend that front elbow. We tip down, coming into side angle. Again, 2 or 3 deep breaths. And ease your way back up to your warrior two. Torso's upright, arms out. Look over that front hand, really intent. Now we straighten the front leg, lift our arms, and we ground down. We lift, release. One more time, nice big breath in, and right back to your warrior two. From your warrior two, we rotate, reach into the warrior one. Hands come down to the mat. We step back. Once again, we hit that down dog. Push all the way back. Oh, feel the stretch. Come to the plank. Hold your plank for 2 or 3 breaths. And then your hovering push-up. Oh. We go for our child's to cobra flow now. Moving back into child's. Knees wide, big toes together. Push back into the child's. Take that breath. Chest comes up. Drop the hips. Rock it back and forth a few times. Ah, yummy, yummy, yummy. Congratulate yourself. Getting to your mat. Getting the body moving. Working on your power, your strength, your longevity, your health. Yes. All right. Well, let's go through those warriors, but let's move it, okay? Come back to your table. Curl your toes under. Pop your bottom up in the air. Push all the way back. Now, we have 3 options. We can do the little walk we did before. You can take one big old step, or I love to hop because it's fun. You make your way up. Why not make it fun, huh? Take that nice easy breath in. We inhale up overhead, and we're going to do a soft swan dive all the way down. We gently lift the body, opening. Exhale softly down. One more time. Huge breath in. We lift all the way up. We come all the way down at the bottom. Next breath, lift halfway. Exhale, release. Halfway up. Release one more time. Halfway up, a quick little pause. And release that down. Now your hands come right up the center and do a single fountain. Turn those palms out. Drop your hands. Left foot goes front of the mat. We're simply going to go through our warrior flow 3 times. Come around into warrior 1. We lift. Rotate to warrior 2. Gently reach up into the reverse warrior. And now we go to side angle. Those are our 4 warriors. Let's go through that at least a couple more times. Rotate to warrior 2. Lift, reach warrior 1. 2. Feel the body now getting strong, getting supple. Coming forward, side angle. Let's go 2 more times. Float back to that warrior 2. Rotate, lift, 1, 2. Reverse. Side angle, last time through. Coming back to your warrior 2, we rotate to 1, 2. Really reach. Side angle, reaching the other side of the body. We come back to our warrior 2. Now, hold on to your warrior 2 and straighten that front leg. Lift your arms and ground. Lift, ground one more time. Nice big breath in. Grounding back to warrior 2. Rotate to warrior 1. Lift those arms. Hands come down to the mat. We push all the way back. Once again, we're pedaling in our down dog. Push all the way back. Hit that plank. Hold on to your plank. We'll take a couple extra breaths here. Knees drop down. We do our hovering push-up. Chest down, comes up in the air. We go to our little child's flow. Knees wide, big toes together. Child's to cobra, rocking it back and forth, gently moving your body, giving a little bit of a break. If you need more of a break, push back to child's and hang on to that for a minute. And we'll go up and do the other side. Great job. Great job. Simple little warrior flow today. Energizing the body, powering the body up, building strength, building flexibility. We return to our table. Toes curl under, bottom pops up in the air. Push those heels back. Once again, those 3 options, either a big step, a walk, or a hop as you make your way up. Roll that body up with a big breath in. Woo! Easy all the way down. Lift. Release. You're filling your body up with air on the way up and then blowing it all out on the way down, right? Huge breath in. Pause. Let that breath swirl. And then gently float down. At the bottom, we take a breath in. Gently lift the body halfway. Release. Halfway. Release. One more time. Halfway up. We pause. And then let that go. Hands come up the center. The fountain, once again, one of those beautiful energy movements. Dropping your hand to your side. The right foot is toward the front of the mat, the left foot back. We go right to our little warrior flow, starting in warrior 1. Big breath in. Rotate to warrior 2. We float to the reverse. And then side angle. 3 more times through this, floating to warrior 2. Lift to warrior 1, 2. Reverse. Side angle. If my math is right, we have 2 more times. Warrior 2. 1, 2. Reverse. Side angle. Yes, last time through, warrior 2. Lift into 1, 2. Reverse. Side angle, beautiful job. Stretch it out, back to warrior two. Straighten that front leg, lift your arms and ground. Lift and ground. One more time, nice big breath in. Right back to warrior two. Rotate to warrior one, feel it. Reach for the mat, step back to your down dog. We push all the way back to our dog. And here we go, one last plank. Shift that weight forward, tighten the abs, take some nice deep breaths. Hovering push-up. Sweep the chest up one last time through our little child's flow, child's the cobra. We just do a couple rounds. Yeah, yum, yum, yum. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful movement. Beautiful job. Nice. Return to your table. We'll throw on a quick round of cat-cows. A little easy spinal motion. Bottom pops up in the air as you straighten your legs. We push all the way back to our down dog. We pedal our feet. Straighten both legs, heels back to the mat, deep into your dog. Take a leg up in the air, down dog split. Other side, down dog split. As we take both heels back to the mat, we want to push the chest back nice and deep. And then we inhale, coming up on our toes. Exhale softly back. Inhale, lift. Exhale back. Let's do one more of those. Huge breath in. And push those heels back. Push back into your down dog. Take a breath or two. Gently, gently walk the body up. Oh, yes. Roll all the way up. Take a nice deep breath in. Whew. Let's sweep those arms out and relax. Out. Relax. One more. Nice big breath in. And then a little centering as we wrap this up. Reach the left hand out. It comes down the center, gathering energy from the sides, coating our body, inviting it in, taking that energy, swirling around your body and bringing it in right to your energy center, to your core, where you create all of your power, all of your stability, emotionally and physically. Hands drop to your side, turn your palms back. We're going to take that left hand, now we're going to reach forward, gathering from the front and back of the room. We lift up, rotating around. That hand comes forward, it'll be palm up. We gather up the right hand, palm down. That's another connection of heaven and earth. If you feel it, if you just take a breath, let's do the other side. Right hand reaches up, rotate around, reach behind. You notice a little energy connecting the heaven and earth at the front. Yeah. If you take a moment to observe it, if you just become aware, we lift, rotate, connect, and release. One more time. Big breath in, lift, rotate, connect, release. Arms to your side, palms roll forward, feet come in close together. We're just going to take a moment and a little balance. Close your eyes, soften your gaze. Soften your gaze means release all that tension around your eyes. Let it go. Soften, soften, soften. Your jaw, roll your shoulders back and down. Tuck your chin a little bit. Now we take a moment to recognize the energy that we've just brought into our body. You might feel it as tingling in your fingertips, tingling other places in your body. Maybe just a feeling of being alive. Enjoy it for another couple breaths. Now you take that deep breath in. This is gathering the heavens. We bring them right back down to our heart center. We plug in. Find your heartbeat. Take a breath or two. A moment of gratitude for that heartbeat, for your breath. And that's it for our beautiful little practice. Thank you for joining me. I love it. Feels like we just took a cord and plugged me in, all ready to go.